right, why don't we move on? The Leprechaun story. There's a part 2.
No way.
There's a part
From
2 that came in.
yesterday?
Is part 2 as good as the first one? Anyone?
That came from Steve. It's different audio, but it's good.
It's just as good? I can't get enough of this leprechaun sighting thing in Mobile, Alabama.
Oh, well, it's fascinating. There seems to be a leprechaun on the loose in Mobile, and the people there, the citizens, are commenting on it.
Yes, they are.
Are they? Because you can't understand a word they're saying.
We got to play the original news story, and then we got the brand new news story that came in overnight, okay?
Uh-huh.
I think this video is up on opieandanthony.com, but they have a leprechaun that's loose in a tree somewhere in Mobile, Alabama, and the locals are just losing their minds. Listen to this.
Curiosity leads to large crowds in Mobile's Crichton community, many of you bringing binoculars, camcorders, even camera phones to take pictures.
To me, it look like a leprechaun to me. All I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else seen the leprechaun say yeah?
Eyewitnesses say the leprechaun only comes out at night. If you shine a light in its direction, it suddenly disappears. This amateur sketch resembles what many of you say the leprechaun looks like. Others find it hard to believe and have come up with their own theories and explanations for the image.
My theory is it's casting a shadow from the other limb.
Could be a crackhead that got hold to the wrong stuff. And it told him to get up in a tree and play a leprechaun.
We're going to get down to the bottom of this. Yeah, it's still on there, guy. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, man.
This guy helping to direct traffic says he's prepared for his encounter with the leprechaun. He's suited up from head to toe.
This wars off smells right here. This is a special leprechaun flute, which has been passed down from thousands of years ago from my great-great-grandfather who was Irish. I just came to help out.
Others just came to get lucky in hopes a pot of gold may be buried under this tree.
I'm gonna run a backhoe and uproot that tree. I wanna know where the gold at. I want the gold. Give me the gold. I want the gold.
It's one of the best news clips ever. Ever. So that was the original story. We got a brand new story we're going to play in a second here. But Mike on Long Island might know what this is all about. Mike, what's up?
Hey, I figured out the leprechaun. It's Greg and Peter Brady in the attic with a sheet, a flashlight, and a whistle. Check it out.
Here goes the noise. All right. Well,
wait, sorry. Shit, that was the UFO.
Yeah.
Let me do the ghost. Yeah, that's better.
That scares me. All right, here's the new leprechaun story coming in overnight.
The crowd started gathering around sunset.
It's here. You sit right up there. It's just right there. It's just a face. A face. The eye, the nose, the mouth, the front of the mouth. What's over here? It's just a face, and right now he's not happy. I'm not kidding. It's a frowning face. A leprechaun. It looked like last night. It looked just like a little leprechaun. It's still up there.
The people who see the leprechaun say you can see it better at night. And that's when the crowds really start coming out.
Now step back some of y'all to see it. If you just look right there in the middle, you see it. Right there, you see it? You can see it. Y'all see it? Like he's smiling right now.
I want to see it. If it's here, I want to see it. When it's going to pop up?
Well, actually, my brother came in from Atlanta last Sunday night, and we were standing around, and he said, y'all not going to believe this, but it looked like a man is up in that tree. And we all like, man, you crazy.
Pretty soon, there were more people creating traffic jams, all to see what has become known as the leprechaun.
And he was smiling.
He was smiling, huh?
And then one moment, I thought he tipped his hat.
What do you think about all the crowds that have come? What has it been like the last couple of nights as far as the crowds?
It looked like Mardi Gras. All we need is some floats.
Now, some people say they've seen the leprechaun, and some people say they haven't. But one thing's for sure, nobody's found a pot of gold yet.
So, does the leprechaun move around, or is it just something that looks like it could be a face in a tree?
Yeah, it seems to me like one of those things, if you stand in the right spot and look, it looks like a leprechaun.
Right.
Black people have lost their fucking minds.
Poor people tend to live in clusters.
I believe in leprechauns.
Days never finish. Master got me working. Someday Master set me free.
They've lost their minds.
Oh, my goodness.
And the news is reporting this as a real news story.
What they're really doing, this is why the news is so awful, is they're basically saying, would you look at these jackasses?
Right.
And they don't have the moral courage to be honest about it. Instead of going, look at these fucking dumb motherfuckers, which is, believe me, what they're saying.
That's what the story is there. It's not about a leprechaun. It's about how entertaining it is to listen to idiots talk about anything.
I just want to get a pot of gold, man.
I'm going to get me a black hole. I'm going to dig for that gold. That gold going to be mine.
Speaking of gold, we just got it from that clip. That's exactly what they're thinking.
Yep.
Singing leprechaun could be cracking.
No one talks about it. No one the anchors are probably like, well, that leprechaun, a pot of gold is supposed to be at the end of the rainbow.
Certainly
And
is.
we have a golden forecast for this weekend. Let's go to the weather. Yeah, not one thing about those stupid apes. Because
Be careful.
you know that's what they're wanting to say.
But they don't even say it to each other. It's not acknowledged even to each other that is exactly what they're doing.
It's a racist broadcast. It is nothing but goofing on uneducated people of the black race.
Yeah.
That's what the whole news thing. But they don't talk about it. They're not honest about it. It's the story about the leprechaun.
And they should be showcasing that. If there's a group of human beings that are that fucking dumb, like these dumb motherfuckers that see the Virgin Mary in a piece of soap, you should be showcased and then executed.
Let's go to Rashad in Houston. Rashad, what's up?
I want to cry as a black man. I really
You
do.
should.
I really do want to. It's awful. I've never hated black people in my entire life. I want them all dead, including me. I take one for the team.
No,
but do you see what the media does though? Like you know what the media is doing with that, and that they won't acknowledge it because to acknowledge it is racist or insensitive or whatever they want to call it.
Absolutely, it's a slap in the face. I mean, it's bad on every single level. I don't even want to go outside right now because they'll just be pointing and laughter in my mind anyway. Because I'm just going to be associated with whatever the hell was just on TV. I saw the clip last night. I was in damn near tears when the guy showed the picture of the
amateur drawing.
It was an acorn, yeah.
Acorn with a face.
That's all, man. What's it out, fellas?
All right, man.
Sorry about that, Rashad.
Hang in there.
Maybe Celine Dion could get a kayak and go.
Kayak? Just let them touch the leprechaun. That's all they want to do is touch it.
There's some woman come along. I saw the leprechaun. Then I saw this stick figure woman with a big camel toe. They had a vagina that the leprechaun then hid in.
Seth Green came back just to say goodbye. All right, there he goes.
I didn't know you were still here.
I know. He was doing another interview. He had so much fun, he said, on our show.
Cool.
And he just popped his head in to say goodbye for good. Sorry, Anthony.
That's okay.
Frankie in New York.
Love you, Opie.
Thank
this
you.
whole thing makes me think of one sentence.
Yeah.
This poor, so black.
So poor, and they're so black.
I just can't get enough of that clip.
They're great.
Love to know.
Talking about finding the gold.
Oh, and here's one of my personal favorites, too.
I seen the cops knocking the truck window out, and I thought they was giving the man UPS. I thought the man was dead. That's the way it was.
UPS. Indeed.
Well,
delivering him a package.
I got one, too. We got to have a greatest hits CD.
Yeah.
We have to put this CD out.
She was taking real bad, and then she said, "Pictures, they got shot. I said, who? She said, Boo got shot. I said, oh my God, we just saw it. My sister had called somebody up here. She called my cousin Pumpkin, just stay up there. She called her, and Pumpkin told her that she was on the phone with police, and Chichi, she had left out, and she went and got in her car, she bailed out, and when she left out, when I heard the gunshot again, and when I heard the gunshot, and I seen some boy had run in the building over back that way. He ran in that building, I seen that car just flew off, and then I seen a long gun, a big old gun in the car.
Okay, terrific.
And, of course, this one. I believe this was, there was computers that they were selling.
Yeah.
Surplus school laptops that were like 5 years old for $50. And, of course, the riot that ensued. And here's one of the women talking about what she saw.
Look at my knees. I'm hurting. That man don't tell me. I just started kicking the people in the balls and everything. You know, it was so tough, I couldn't breathe.
I forgot about that
Yeah,
one.
and the news person couldn't understand her.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let her say, I just started kicking people in the balls,
Right.
which is what she said, and it went out over the air.
Yeah.
It wasn't live. It was a taped segment also. They just didn't understand her.
Look at my knees. I'm hurting. That man don't tell me. I just started kicking the people in the balls and everything. You know, it was so tough, I couldn't breathe.
Kicking the people in the balls and everything. I was pulling a cock and...
Well, this isn't a black clip, though, E-Rock, but it's along the same lines.
A moron?
Yeah, a moron in the news.
Look, in my vagina 2 times he bite me. But his teeth are very small and they don't damage very much. They pinch.
They pinch.
Was that a real clip?
Yeah, it's a real news clip.
Jesus.
About a dog that was biting her in her vagina.
Vagina.
Doug wants to call you out on something.